Hey guys, it's Jim Chandler with Rock Your Best Vocals, back with another quick tip. You clicked on this because you want to know what is more important than the X Factor. There's one critical thing that's more important than the X Factor coming up after this. So, the X Factor. Why is something more important? What could it be that's more important than the X Factor, Jim? Everybody wants to be on the X Factor, so surely it's very important. Well, the X Factor, if you're talking about talent, yes. And if you're talking about a show, yes. And if you're talking about wanting to be judged by 3, 4 people, I don't know how many people. But anyway, what's more important than the X Factor? The I don't give a factor. Now, why is that more important? And why is it handwritten? Well, because I don't give a I just wanted to get this point across to you guys that if you're performing on stage, or shall I say when you come to perform, you've got to get out of your head and into your heart when you're performing. Okay, so when you're performing, that music is coming down through you. And when you watch people that are performing at their best, you can see it on their face, in their performance. They are not thinking about what other people are thinking about them. They're not being self-conscious about their performance or what they're doing or how they look or whatever. They're just getting into it, okay? So let's give some examples here of people, performers throughout history who had that I don't give a factor. My number one, probably all time, is Kurt Cobain. When you watch him perform, he had the I don't give a factor. That's punk rock, okay? So it's punk rock on a large scale. He didn't give a but that's huge. Another one is Jim Morrison. If you look at him, look at some past performances of him. He just was into it. Like a lot of times he just sat there with his eyes closed, just getting into it, just letting that higher energy come through him, okay? And another one that's kind of like an updated recent person is Billie Eilish. You watch when she performs. She doesn't give a if people are, liking her, hating her, whether watching her or whatever. She's just performing. And that kind of thing. You can see it. I mean, those are just a few examples, but you can see it. When you watch somebody perform, those that are performing at their best, and you can see that emotion coming through them, you can tell that they've got that I don't give a factor. And so why is that so important? Because it allows you to perform at your best. You've heard that saying, dance like nobody's watching. Okay, so that is an example of that. Dance like nobody's watching. It allows that just spirit to come through you and just give to the universe your talents that you have. When you start thinking about what other people are thinking, are they going to like this? And if I perform that wrong, or how's my hair, or what's my shirt look like, and all that stuff, which is everybody's going to do that time to time. You kind of bounce back. Sometimes you're in your performance and you'll think about something that might kind of throw you off a little bit, but you got to get back into that. Just performing, allowing that spirit to come through you the way that your talent actually just flows through you. And that's what I'm talking about, okay? Because if you get in your fear and you start thinking about what other people are going to think about you, you're never going to do anything, right? And the people that are going to criticize you are never going to do anything with their own life. Okay, so people that are going to sit back and judge you, and haters going to sit there, whatever, on the YouTube or Instagram, and they're just going to be privately hating you, doing nothing with their lives, but they're going to just be sitting there telling you how bad you suck. Well, those are the people you just need to ignore, because they're going to do nothing. Okay, so if you're out there performing and you're doing it, then fair play to you. Keep doing it. Keep that I don't give a factor alive in your heart, and let the music flow through you. And don't worry about the X Factor. That's for a show. That show's, I think it's going downhill anyway. They're going to do one in 2000 or 2022 or something like that. But anyway, so that's my point, is just allow that talent to come through you and just flow through you, and don't think about it. Once you start thinking about it, it's too late. You've cut off that supply, that that energy flow from the universe, okay? I hope this video helped. If it did, hit like and subscribe and notification bell and all that stuff. I'll see you guys on the next one. Rock your best vocals where your best keeps getting better. Thank you.